doing the camera?
Yeah.
Sweet. Have you ever done the camera in here before?
I mean, I did the tablet once. Like, I was in here once by myself with the tablet.
that ball?
Pretty good.
You in the booster tonight?
Mixer, let's unmute me. All right. And welcome to Mount Zion Fieldhouse for this game, Mount Zion freshman boys against Tuscola. So we're off to, game has started here. And a little inside play to number 12 for Tuscola, a little off, that was Chris Boyd. And we've got a rebound there from Mount Zion, Keaton Nielsen. So coming back the other way, back to Nielsen in the corner. And we're starting the offense up top here for Mount Zion. Ball's in Owen Owen's hands. He's looking, gets it to Patrick Brock. Brock handoff to Hittmeyer. Back to Keaton Nielsen in the corner. Nielsen trying to find some room. Tuscola playing some man defense here. A little penetration shot from the outside. Excellent shot from the outside for Tucker Burris. And that gets Mount Zion on the board. Coming back the other way, we've got Jackson Barrett starting for Tuscola. Looking to get a screen from Boyd. And a little pick and roll to Boyd. And nice shot, but just a little off, a little short. And Tuscola ends up with the rebound. And a bank in for Jackson Barrett. That's a banked in three-pointer. So the bank is open this afternoon in the Mount Zion Fieldhouse for Tuscola. And they start in the corner with Keaton Nielsen for three from the outside, and he hits it. So Keaton Nielsen with the answer for Mount Zion, and we've already got a flurry of scoring here at the beginning of this freshman game. Back comes Tuscola, starting on the left side, little give and go to Robert Fancher, and that's off, so they get the rebound. Coming back the other way, Tucker Burris with the ball in his hands, looking to get the offense started here. He's trying to get a screen up top, gets the ball to Patrick Brock on the side. and a little give and go, and that ball is going to be knocked out of bounds by Barrett for Tuscola. Go, and that ball is going to be knocked out. And it's going to be Mount Zion's ball outside. And a little penetration up top. Owen Owens with a nice little move on the inside, just off, and he's going to be called for a foul suddenly. Nice little move by Owen Owens, just not quite finishing there, but very nice move on his part. And Jackson Barrett's going to bring it back up for Tuscola. Mount Zion taking away the passing lanes. He does get the ball over. Drew Hittmeyer defending up top. Gets the ball to the side. That's Jordan Sanchez. And a little penetration. Nothing going there. Gets it back up top to Robert Fancher. Fancher's going to penetrate, and a little foul's going to be called. It looks like that's going to be against 11 Hittmeyer for Mount Zion. And looks like we're going to have a push inside against Tuscola on the inbound pass. So working a little bit too hard to get position. And Keaton Nielsen's going to get the ball in the corner. Gets it back up top to Tucker Burris. He gets it inside to Owen Owens, who is wrapped up, but he's somehow able to keep the ball. Back up top to Tucker Burris, who's not able to hit. And that's going to be a rebound back there for Tuscola. Barrett looking for room. Penetrates, nothing, tries to get the ball inside, and that ball is going to go through the legs and going to be taken by Keaton Nielsen. So Tucker Burris is going to bring it up for Mount Zion. Gets the ball to the corner to Owen Owens for three, and he's going to be off twice as it bounces and hits the rim again. Drew Hittmeyer with the rebound, though. He finds himself dead in the corner and gets the ball to Tucker Burris. So Mount Zion's going to start their offense back up again. Gets the ball out to Patrick Brock. Brock gets it to Owen Owens, and the nice little back screen there is nothing going, and it's going to be a hold against Tuscola. And we're going to have a timeout for the game. I believe that's a mask timeout here in the early going. So with 3:39 left in the first quarter, a little flurry of scoring right away, and then that's kind of slowed down a little bit as Mount Zion started here. So both teams have had pretty decent looks at the baskets, just a little bit off so far. Tuscola is doing a nice job in man defense to making Mount Zion have to work a little bit for their shots, but Mount Zion has had a few good looks at the basket. So far, a three by Keaton Nielsen on the outside has been the difference for Mount Zion. We want to welcome you to this freshman game. We've got two simultaneous broadcasts going on at the same time. In the large gym, we've got the Mount Zion Boys Junior High School team. 7th grade game is going on at this time, and we're here in the Mount Zion Fieldhouse for the freshman game. So during timeouts and such, feel free to bop back and forth. I'm here with Aiden Seitz. He's our producer. My name is Mr. Rocky. I'll be doing play-by-play. And so Coach Clark's done coaching them up on the sideline up there. Mount Zion's going to take the ball out underneath. It looks like Tucker Burris is going to get the honor there. And close to a 5 count, but nothing. He gets it into Hittmeyer. Hittmeyer looking for room. He launches a three from the outside just off the iron. That's going to be a rebound for Robert Fancher, who's going to bring the ball down. Looking for room, nothing on the outside. He gets it to Jordan Sanchez, who dribbles under the basket and does get it to the outside to Fancher. Fancher trying to find some space here. He hands it off to Barrett. And Tuscola so far still with the ball around the outside, trying to find some space. Mount Zion doing a nice job on defense here. Patrick Brock D'ing up their strong post player Boyd underneath, not letting him get the ball, and there's going to be a penetration by Fancher, and he does get it into Boyd on a little drop-down pass after a little penetration there. So That's very difficult to defend after Patrick Brock did such a nice job of keeping him from getting the ball from the outside. Long pass over to Keaton Nielsen on the outside, who penetrates baseline. Dangerous cross-court pass. Owen Owens intercepts it, tosses up a little two-pointer. Nice little shot by Owen Owens there after a good penetration by Keaton Nielsen. Jackson Barrett with the ball up top, being defended by Tucker Burris. Little give and go, pick and roll. Nice defense by Patrick Brock, but Mount Zion doesn't come up with it there. Shot goes up, it's just off. Gets it to the outside to Robert Fancher, who gets it back again on a handoff from Barrett. And to Barrett in the corner for an open three, and he's off, but that's a good rebound by Boyd. Boyd kicks it back out to Fancher, and Fancher can't quite get the shot up. It's blocked, and so back to Boston Brody, who puts in the two. And back comes Mount Zion. Tucker Burris with the ball up top, and Tuscola, it looks like they're in a zone now. Little 2-3 zone penetration. Hittmeyer gets it to Keaton Nielsen in the corner, who shoots the open three. A little off there. That's a rebound by Boston Brody, who gets it up to Robert Fancher. Fancher now looking to get some room down the left side. He shoots against Hittmeyer, and that's going to be a three. Nothing but net for Robert Fancher from the outside. So Mount Zion's got to do something to get their hand in his face. And back Mount Zion comes. Owen Owens with the ball up top, trying to find some space. Gets it out to Hittmeyer. Shot fake penetration for Hittmeyer, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds. And that's going to be a foul against Tuscola. I believe that was against Boyd. And so in, Patrick Brock's going to head out. And in for Mount Zion, we've got Landon Wiegler coming in, as well as Josiah Garrett. Hittmeyer taking the ball out. Gets it into Wiegler, gets it to Garrett. Keaton Nielsen with the ball up top, trying to get things started. Hittmeyer looking to penetrate, gets it to Keaton Nielsen in the corner. Nielsen for three, a little off. Not much rebound in there for Mount Zion. And back comes Tuscola. Jackson Barrett with the ball. Trying to find some space, penetrating with that left hand on the baseline, gets it out. Nice little pass to Jordan Sanchez, who makes a nice move inside and puts it in. That's going to put Tuscola up 12-7. Mount Zion's got to do something to stop the bleeding here with 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Ball gets to the outside to Keaton Nielsen. Nielsen over to Owens. Owens trying to find a little penetration space there. Does, and he's got a little fadeaway that does not go. So right now, Mount Zion have a little trouble finding some room against this zone. Not able to do much penetration. Ball up top, Fancher finding space, getting on the inside. Looks like the shot is blocked by Owen Owens with 10 seconds left. Owens thinks he's going to go out ahead. Gets it to Keaton Nielsen in the corner, who shot fakes, steps aside, and bangs the three. Excellent three-pointer there for Keaton Nielsen. Nice little shot fake, step to the left, and he drains it. And that's going to get Mount Zion a little bit closer there at 10-12. And that's probably a little bit more of a result that Mount Zion's expecting out of the zone, is trying to get some of these outside shooters. So we're going to step away for just a second, and we'll be right back.
At LLCU by refinancing their auto. You'd be surprised at some of the things they spend their extra money on. What would you do with your savings? Because you will save with LLCU. Land of Lincoln Credit Union. Bank on learning more.
All right, we're back after that brief time out there. We want to thank some of our sponsors. Well, we have just a minute here. ADM and ADMCares, Decatur Dental Care, Kevin Fritzsche and Brinkoetter Realtors, Lane of Lincoln Credit Union, Foundation for Quality, Mount Zion Foundation for Quality Education, Peerless Cleaners, Staley Credit Union, 217 Wiffleball Classic and Wilson Garage Doors, as we've got Mount Zion starting their first possession here. Nice little penetration by Tucker Burris, doesn't go anywhere, but Keaton Nielsen with the ball on the outside, and back comes Tuscola with a nice rebound by Barrett. He's going to kick it out to Fancher. Fancher's going to drain it from the outside. Another three for Tuscola. That's a couple open threes out there. Mount Zion's got to figure out an answer to that. And back comes Mount Zion as Tucker Burris has got the ball up top. And he's going to take one step too many. I think he tried to get it to Keaton Nielsen there and just was unsuccessful. As Keaton Nielsen all of a sudden was guarded pretty quickly. And back comes Tuscola, number 14 in the game. That's Grant Kaufman for Tuscola. Ball to the side for Fancher. Fancher's going to penetrate and get the ball to Jackson Barrett, but there's going to be a travel on that side. So a couple of quick turnovers here between the two teams, and it's going to be Mount Zion basketball again here with 6:20 left in the, or 6:11 left in the game. Mount Zion down 5. Burris gets the ball to Keaton Nielsen in the corner. Gets it up to Bowery. Pass to Hittmeyer, back to the outside. Burris tries to find some space. Gets it up top to Patrick Brock for 3. He's going to drain the 3 after a little bit of rattle action. Patrick Brock stepping out, draining the 3. Nice shot. And back comes Tuscola. This is Robert Fancher getting it to the outside. Sanchez back up top to Fancher. Fancher thinks about the 3, thinks better of it, gets it to Kaufman. Kaufman gets it to Barrett. Barrett trying to find some space, comes off of a screen, loses the handle. Ball gets down to the corner to Sanchez. He's trying to find some space, gets double teamed. He gets the ball back up top to Fancher, who's got an open shot but can't get it. And looks like it's going to be a Mount Zion rebound. And so up top we've got Burris with the ball, gets the ball over to Hittmeyer. Hittmeyer trying to find some space. He penetrates, gets double teamed on the outside, and gets the ball back to Bowery. Around the outside, Patrick Brock thinks about another 3, thinks better of it, gets it to Hittmeyer, who thinks about a 3. Little penetration, tries to get to Brock, nothing going as Bowery's not able to grab that ball. And those are low, those are tough passes to come up with as they bounce against there. Owen Owens, and it's like Josiah Garrett set checking back in for Mount Zion as Hittmeyer and Keaton Nielsen are going to take a break. Back comes Tuscola. Fancher looking to work against Garrett, and he gets all the way to the basket for an easy 2. So nice little step through there as he looked like he was going to pass, and then he just went hard. And that's going to put Tuscola up by 4. Back to Owen Owens to the outside. He's going to get a step. He's tough to stop right there. That's a good rebound by Bowery. And Mount Zion's getting another chance as Owen Owens shoots it from the outside, not able to hit. And back comes Tuscola. Here comes Fancher, trying to work against Garrett. Passes the ball around the outside. That's 22 for Tuscola. Cummings loses the handle on it, gets back to Fancher. And Fancher's going to throw it into Owen Owens' hands as he tries to hit an open Kaufman, and Owen Owens' little runner doesn't get it to go. And back comes Mount Zion as we have a nice rebound by Austin Cummings, and Tuscola is going to take a quick timeout there. So a little bit of a feverish set right there. Both teams getting up some quick shots and having some turnovers, and they're going to try to clean that up a little bit. We got 3:46 left in the second here. That might have been a mask timeout. And both coaches are going to talk it over a little bit, try to clean up the defense. Ever since Tuscola moved to that 2-3, Mount Zion's just trying to figure out an answer to get the ball inside. They've had some nice penetration opportunities, not really able to finish too much on those, but they've been doing a good job of hitting the offensive boards there. Nice rebound a minute ago by Nate Bowery coming in there, and they just need to finish. Actually, most of Mount Zion's points coming off of threes. Nielsen, Brock both hit threes, Owen Owens. And it's kind of been the story of the game a little bit for Mount Zion. And it's tough to win by just shooting threes, but if they can stay close here, some of those 2s are going to start to come through as well. They've had some good looks. They just haven't been able to finish, but we all know that as the game goes on, some of those things get cleaned up themselves. Decatur Dental Care, located at 3737 East US Route 36, provides general dentistry for the whole family. The dentists, including Dr. Kelly Clark, Dr. Melissa Burnett, Dr. Charles Stone, and Dr. Brittany Keck-Flory, are currently accepting new patients. Call 217-423-2400 or visit the website at decaturdentalcare.com to schedule an appointment. From all the staff at Decatur Dental Care, go Braves. And Mount Zion gets the rebound there on offense or on defense, and Owen Owens is going to bring the ball up. Trying to find a step, gets it to the outside to Bowery. Bowery gets it to Hittmeyer in the corner, who's going to take a three, and he drains the three right in the face of Brandon Gow. Nice shot there by Drew Hittmeyer, and that's Mount Zion down just one at this time. And back comes Fancher. He's trying to find some space. He's trying to get a little pick and roll action with Kaufman there. Swings the ball the other side to Cummings. Back around to Fancher. A little bit more pick and roll action there as Fancher keeps it, dishes back out to Kaufman. And they get the ball up to Cummings. Cummings looking for some space now. A little step through, and he's going to be off. And looks like the ball's going to be pushed out of bounds by Boston Brody as Owen Owens tried to go up for the rebound, and it's going to be Mount Zion basketball as Keaton Nielsen checks into the game. Back into the game for Josiah Garrett. So here comes Hittmeyer, fresh off a drain in a three, trying to find some space, gets it over to Brock. He cuts through, gets it to Bowery. Bowery gets it to Hittmeyer. They get it inside to Patrick Brock. Brock, nice footwork, gets it to Keith Nielsen, who's wide open for a three. He's going to be off the iron. Back comes Tuscola as Fancher makes a nice move, penetrates the inside. He's going to be met by Owen Owens, and that's going to be called a foul. So we're going to see Fancher go to the line. And he misses on the first one. And we're going to have some substitutions here. Looks like 12 checking in the game for Kaufman is Chris Boyd. And Bowery's going to step out. Tucker Burris coming back in the game. And he makes it on the second one. Mount Zion down 18-16. Tucker Burris bring the ball up. He's going to be trapped up top. Gets it to Keaton Nielsen on the outside. He's going to shoot a three just a little off, but a rebound, Owen Owens, who gets blocked and fouled from behind by Fancher. Nice rebound by Owen Owens. Great position on his part, but as he tries to go up a little bit too much time, gets the ball blocked away, but it is a foul. So Owen Owens is going to go to the line and shoot two. And he drains the first one. And a little off on the second one, but it looks like we're going to have a lane violation. So he's going to get another opportunity to shoot. Looks like a little lane violation on Tuscola. And Owen's not able to make him pay on that one as we get a rebound by Boyd, who gets it to Fancher. Fancher gets it inside to Sanchez, but he's not able to get the first one, misses the second one, and going to be fouled on his third attempt. As he shakes his head, he knows that he probably should have had the first one and the second one, but that's going to be a foul against Mount Zion. He's going to get a chance to go to the line and shoot a couple free throws. And he hits the first one. So Jordan Sanchez going for his second free throw. And that's a little off. Rebound Patrick Brock, and he's going to be fouled as he's hounded after that rebound. And we're going to have a little bit of a timeout here. Looks like Coach Clark must have called a timeout. Wilson Garage Doors Incorporated, opening new doors for Central Illinois. Services include sales and installation of CHI and Haas overhead doors and LiftMaster and Lineage garage door openers, adjusting or replacing torsion and extension springs, yearly maintenance to increase longevity of springs and openers, and installation of entry and storm doors. Wilson Garage Doors Incorporated is fully insured. We take pride in our work and excellent customer service. We have over 55 years of combined overhead door experience. Call or text us at 217-855-6672. Go Braves. And might get the ball into Tucker Burris. He's trying to make somebody stop him, and he does. Gets a long pass over to Hittmeyer. Hittmeyer is going to shoot a long three, and that's going to be off. Tuscola back with the rebound. Good rebound there by Cummings. He gets it out to Fancher. And Fancher's going to get it out to Cummings, who shoots and misses the three, and that's going to be a rebound for Mount Zion and another foul. So Tuscola going hard after those Mount Zion rebounders, and that's going to be a couple quick fouls against them really far away from their basket. And so we've got a few people going to check in here for Tuscola. Looks like Jackson Barrett's going to check back in for Boyd. And Tuscola's pressing here. Brock does get the ball into Hittmeyer. Hittmeyer being hounded by Fancher. And the ball's going to be knocked out of bounds. Oh, the ball was tipped. I don't think that Hittmeyer realized that the ball was tipped there, so he thought that was just an errant pass he needed to save, and that's going to be back to Tuscola as Mount Zion's down 19-17. Good defense by Mount Zion. They do get the ball inside. Back out to Fancher. Back to Sanchez. Back to Fancher. Fancher penetrates. He's hounded. Gets it back to Sanchez. Sanchez trying to find space against Brock. Finds none. Jackson Barrett around the outside. Gets it to Cummings. Back up top to Barrett. 1 minute left in the half. Barrett gets it back to Fancher. He's D'd up, gets it back to Sanchez. Sanchez tries to make a move on the inside, and he's going to travel, so that's going to be a turnover. Good defensive stop by Mount Zion there. And Mount Zion's going to try to break the, looks like Tuscola's going to pull back the press. Ball goes to Keaton Nielsen in the corner. He's almost trapped before he gets it out to Brock. Back to Keaton Nielsen in the corner. He gets it around to the outside. Hittmeyer with the ball in the corner now. And he's going to lose the handle on it. And it's going to be back to Tuscola with 33 seconds. And quick little timeout there. Land O'Lincoln Credit Union is a locally owned financial institution with nearly 75 years of service to Central Illinois. LLCU staff is dedicated to helping the community by providing sound financial education and quality banking products and services. Become a member today by simply living or working in one of the 27 Illinois counties LLCU serves. Visit llcu.org to learn more. LLCU is federally insured by the NCUA, Land O'Lincoln Credit Union. Bank on learning more. Tuscola with the ball out of bounds now. Jackson Barrett gets it into Fancher. Mount Zion a little bit full court press here. And Owen Owens is going to foul Fancher. So not quite able to get his feet in front of him, and Tuscola is going to take it back out again. Ball comes back into Fancher, and another foul against Owen Owens. So that's two quick fouls, Owen Owens against Fancher. And I think Coach Clark is realizing he wants Owen Owens to have a seat for a minute, save some of those fouls for the second half. So he brings in Landon Wiegler, and he pulls the press off. So back coming the other way, Barrett with the ball, tries to get it inside. He penetrates, makes a nice little move, little left hand, and two Mount Zion players kind of run into each other. So that ends up being a rebound for Brody. He misses, so it's back to Mount Zion now. Burris gets the ball up to Keaton Nielsen, back around, 4 seconds left. Keaton Nielsen drains a three from the outside of the corner, gives Mount Zion the lead before the end of the half. 20-19. What a great shot there by Keaton Nielsen to end the half. And that's going to give Mount Zion 20-19 lead going into halftime. So not a bad first half for Mount Zion. Definitely some things to improve on, but some sharp shooting has really bailed them out of a few situations here where they probably had a few too many turnovers and given up a few too many easy buckets. But Tuscola also having a nice first half. So we got a pretty good little ball game right here. We're going to be at halftime here for a few minutes, so we'll be back after a short break.
In an ever-evolving world, we face nutritional challenges that are more dynamic and multifaceted than ever. Challenges that require solutions to make the promise of nutrition accessible and enjoyable to billions of people in millions of different ways. Challenges that require game-changing innovation, matched with tried and tested know-how. Challenges that demand reaching across continents and cultures. Challenges that call for ingredients from nature that enrich the lives of people and the animals they care for. Challenges that require creativity, flexibility, and foresight. These are the challenges ADM is made for. We are multifaceted and always advancing, full of insight, ingenuity, and possibilities that span the globe. We empower food's journey through every stage of the nutrition supply chain, from the harvest to homes around the world, and from the seed of an idea to full formula solutions that anticipate emerging demands. We connect the dots between nature and nourish, unlocking new paths to growth with bold ideas that put fresh opportunities on the table. We bring flavor to life, delivering a breadth of ingredient solutions that provide an edge that scales across large businesses and small startups. We are a beautifully diverse team, and we bring together unrivaled expertise that spans specialties, categories, and the globe. We are one company dedicated to doing so much for so many, from our customers and employees to farmers, animals, communities, and the planet. We serve culture. We nourish new ideas. We forward health and wellness. We drive sustainability. We feed the future. By unlocking nature, we unleash boundless potential to enrich life in every facet. We are ADM, unlocking nature, enriching life.
When people save money at LLCU by refinancing their auto loan, you'd be surprised at some of the things they spend their extra money on. What would you do with your savings? Because you will save with LLCU. Land of Lincoln Credit Union. Bank on learning more.
All right, we're almost set here for the second half. Tell you a little bit about Pearson. Pearson Cleaning and Restoration Services is the local cleaning experts you can trust. That's why since 1945, Peerless has been serving Central Illinois homes and businesses with pride. Whether it's simple and quick carpet cleaning or air duct cleaning, dry cleaning, or emergency water damage and a flood restoration, Peerless is always there for you. As we get started here for the second half, for Mount Zion, looks like we're going to start with Patrick Brock. Nate Bowery is going to step out there, as well as Keaton Nielsen, Drew Hittmeyer, Tucker Burris. Those are going to be your starters for Mount Zion. And here comes Tuscola coming at Tucker Burris is Barrett, and he gets the ball inside to Boyd, who makes a nice quick move and goes up strong. So that's a good start for the inside game for Tuscola. And we've got Tucker Burris coming back the other way, gets it over to Patrick Brock. Brock gets it to Keaton Nielsen, almost loses the handle, gets it to Hittmeyer. So Mount Zion in a quick circle game. Tucker Burris not able to get a move inside, gets it to Keaton Nielsen, wide open for three from the outside. He drains it. So Keaton Nielsen starts the second half the way he ended the first half by drilling a three. So that gives Mount Zion a 2-point lead at the beginning of the second quarter here. And we're going to have a foul. And that's actually going to be a charge. And unfortunately, it looks like that foul is going to be against Boyd, who started with the basket. And so he's going to have to sit out. Ball to Keaton Nielsen, gets it to Bowery up top. Bowery gets it to Hittmeyer. Hittmeyer with a quick move, not able to get it, but gets it to Tucker Burris, who's got a little runner and drains a nice little inside shot. Little runner for Tucker Burris. Puts Mount Zion up 4. And quick shot from the outside is going to be off by Kaufman. And it's going to be Mount Zion basketball. Bowery taking it out, gets it to Burris. Burris is going to bring the ball up for Mount Zion. Tuscola goes back to man-to-man defense as Burris gets inside, gets it to Patrick Brock. Nice little jumper from the outside, misses. And back comes Tuscola. This is going to be Fancher. Fancher gets it to Kaufman in the corner, a little penetration and off the glass. Good shot by Kaufman, good penetration. Keaton Nielsen tried to come over and influence the shot, but not able to. Keaton Nielsen open in the corner again. And ball's tipped. Patrick Brock gets it. Back to Keaton Nielsen. Tuscola's playing a dangerous game, leaving Keaton Nielsen open from the outside. That's Tucker Burris' little jumper. He was a little off balance when he shot that. And that's going to rebound Jordan Sanchez. Gets it back up to Fancher. Fancher's looking to make a move, takes one step. Nothing going, gets it to Jackson Barrett. Back to the outside, Jordan Sanchez. Sanchez tries to get a shot on the inside, goes strong with the ball's tipped away from him as he's triple teamed, and he's going to fall with it. That's going to be a jump ball. Possession's going to be to Tuscola. Landon Wiegler's checking in now for Bowery. And ball thrown right in the hand of Drew Hittmeyer. Kind of surprised him. He doesn't get a hold of it. Goes to Sanchez. Fancher getting around the outside. Thinks about a three-pointer. Thinks better of it. Gets it out to Barrett. Back to Fancher. Fancher's going to shoot from the outside. He's going to miss the three. Good rebound for Keaton Nielsen. Good position. Tucker Burris going to bring the ball up. Gets it to wide open Keaton Nielsen. He thinks about a three, but that's good defense closeout by Sanchez. And that's going to be a foul called against Jackson Barrett as he comes out too hard, too quick against Tucker Burris, and he's going to get a foul called against him. And we've got a mask timeout. During this timeout, I want to tell you a little bit about the ALZ 217 WB Classic Wiffleball organization. And this is a not-for-profit organization that does some amazing things in our community. It's a local 501c3 that was formed to raise funds to further education, awareness, and research of the Alzheimer's disease, both locally and nationally. They are also proud to be able to support their community by providing resources for local families in their time of need. The 217 WB Classic and Oddfellows will be hosting a wiffle ball and bags tournament to support Shoni Anderson at the Sliders Bar and Grill Fields on April 24th. For more information on this event and upcoming Backyard Wiffle Ball Tournament, August 10th through 15th, please visit their webpage at 217wbclassic.org. So 3:54 here left in the third quarter. Mount Zion takes the ball out from the outside, and Burris gets a screen from Brock. Nothing going on that. Gets it to Wiegler up top, who gets it inside to Brock. Brock trying to make a move. Keeps the handle, and he's going to double dribble. I believe he felt like the ball had been tipped, but that's going to be called a double dribble against him, and a turnover going to Tuscola. So Tuscola still working on the outside. Gets the ball to Brody, who gets it back out to Barrett. Barrett trying to make a move. Penetration, help over from Brock, and that's going to be all the way to the outside, but Kaufman misses the three, and the ball's going to be tipped out of bounds by Jordan Sanchez as he battles Brock for the rebound. We have Josiah Garrett checking the ball game for Keaton Nielsen. Tucker Burris gets it to Brock. Around the outside to Burris. He's going to shoot a little off-balance shot there. Rebound for Tuscola. Coming back the other direction is Fancher. Fancher gets in the lane, little pull-up jumper, misses. Nice rebound there by Garrett. And gets it out to Burris, gets it up to Brock, and Garrett's got the ball on the outside. He tries to penetrate baseline, gets it back to Brock. Backdoor cut, Tucker Burris can't quite get the handle. Nice idea, nice pass by Brock, just not quite there. And back comes Tuscola. Nice penetration and pass to the outside to Kaufman. Barrett makes a nice hard cut to the baseline, just not able to quite make a play out of it to Kaufman, and the ball's going to be out of bounds to Tuscola as we're going to see, looks like Bowery and Keaton Nielsen are going to check in for Brock and Hittmeyer. And Robert Fancher is going to be taking the ball out as Tuscola starts in a stack. Quickly inside, nice play, not able to finish there, but gets a second shot as Brody, so Brody gets two shots. And then Mount Zion comes down with the rebound as Tucker Burris down the side. And the ball is just taken out of his hands by Fancher. And Fancher, nice play by Fancher. Fancher just basically stealing the ball, and then somehow he shoots that ball from what looks like behind the backboard. Nice little spin and pretty sweet play there by Fancher. He's going to shoot an and one here. And he drains it, and that's going to give Tuscola a lead. Their first lead of the half with 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. Back comes Tucker Burris. Burris still with the ball in his hands. And we've got a timeout from Coach Clark. He's not seeing the movement that he wants on offense, so he's going to call a quick timeout there, a little 30-second timeout for Mount Zion. Speaking of Coach Clark, Dr. Kelly Clark in Decatur Dental Care, located at 3737 East US Route 36, provides general dentistry for the whole family. The dentists, including Dr. Kelly Clark, Dr. Melissa Burnett, Dr. Charles Stone, and Dr. Brittany Keck-Flory, are currently accepting new patients. Call 217-423-2400 or visit the website at decaturdentalcare.com to schedule an appointment. From all the staff at Decatur Dental Care, go Braves. Mount Zion's going to take the basketball out underneath. Drew Hittmeyer. And he's going to settle for a long pass out to Keaton Nielsen. Back to Drew Hittmeyer from the outside. He's going to shoot a three, and a little bit too far left as that goes off the top of the backboard. And that ball's going to go back to Tuscola. And that's going to be a turnover for Tuscola. And back to Mount Zion. Hittmeyer bringing the ball up, gets it to Wiegler, over to Bowery. Hittmeyer gets the ball to Keaton Nielsen up top. Calls for Hittmeyer to come get it. Back to the outside for Josiah Garrett. Garrett shoots it. He's a little off, and as the ball, as Wiegler tries to save it out of bounds, it's going to be back the other direction for Tuscola. There's a miss. And good job working hard on the boards is Brody, and he's going to get an offensive rebound for his team. He's going to get it out to Austin Cummings, who drains a three. And so that's going to put Tuscola up by 4, 29-25, with under a minute left here in the third. Mount Zion trying to answer. Gets the ball up top. Get the ball to Keaton Nielsen. Josiah Garrett from the outside. He's going to drain a three. Answer for Josiah Garrett. And that leaves Tuscola just a 1-point lead. Nice shot and rhythm there by Josiah Garrett. And back comes Tuscola. Fancher gets it around the outside. And gets the ball inside to Brody. And back out. Little off is Cummings, and 14 seconds left. Hittmeyer with the ball, 10 seconds left. 5 seconds left, gets the ball to Keaton Nielsen. He's going to shoot for a long three, and he's going to be fouled as he shoots. And so Mount Zion is going to have an opportunity here to possibly take the lead, as Keaton Nielsen's going to shoot 3 free throws. That was a long, deep three by Keaton Nielsen. And he's off on the first free throw. And he hits the second one to tie the ball game. And he hits the third one, so that gives Mount Zion a 30-29 lead, and that's going to be the quarter. So the beginning of that quarter was all Tuscola, and then Mount Zion came storming back with nice three from Josiah Garrett and a couple free throws from Keaton Nielsen. Gives Mount Zion a 1-point lead going into the third quarter. We're going to take a second here. We want to thank some of our sponsors for Braves TV: ADM and ADMCares, Decatur Dental Care, Kevin Fritzsche of Brinkoetter Realtors, Land of Lincoln Credit Union, the Mount Zion Foundation for Quality Education, Peerless Cleaners, Staley Credit Union, the ALZ 217 Wiffleball Classic, and Wilson Garage Doors. We want to thank all of them for their support of Braves TV. We want to thank all of you that are watching from wherever you're watching, whether that be Tuscola or Mount Zion or extended family, and for any of those teams, we appreciate your support of Braves TV. And it looks like the 7th grade game going on. It looks like they're just down by 3. For anybody that is wanting to know the score, it actually looks like they're down 2. So after this game, hopefully you'll switch over to our junior high basketball team. Those of you that are Mount Zion fans. As we start the 4th quarter here, 6:56 left in the game. And we've got a technical foul. Patrick Brock is going to shoot and make the first one. And hit the second one. Sorry, he was off on the second one, so 2-point lead for Mount Zion as Tucker Burst gets the ball up top to Owen Owens, now back in the game after a little foul trouble. Gets the ball to Patrick Brock, over to Owens. Owens gets a screen and a step, and he just runs into an opponent, and that's going to be a travel call. As it looks like he just lost his feet a little bit. And back comes Tuscola. Barrett trying to find some space against Tucker Burris, and he does. Gets a step on the inside. Sweet little lefty floater is going to tie the ball game for Barrett. And back comes Mount Zion. Tucker Burris gets the ball over to Patrick Brock. Gets it to Owen Owens from the outside. And Owens tries to hit Tucker Burris on a backdoor cut, but Burris is just a step too later. Owens was a step too early on the pass, and that's going to be Tuscola basketball. Like the idea, just couldn't quite connect there. Back comes Fancher. Almost loses the handle against Hittmeyer. He gets it, step to the inside, shoots a fadeaway, misses, and that's going to be a nice rebound on the part. Looks like that was Jordan Sanchez, but he just didn't quite come up with it. So Mount Zion gets the rebound. Back comes Burris. Gets it over to Owen Owens. Up top to Brock. Brock for 3, misses. Back comes Barrett for Tuscola. And he gets a little lefty floater, doesn't quite hit, but nice working hard. Jordan Sanchez gets it out to Fancher, doesn't hit, and there's going to be a little scuffle here for the rebound. They're just going to call that a jump ball, as it looks like Boyd eventually came down with it. That'll be Tuscola ball. Tuscola is going to start 4 across on the free throw line. Mount Zion needs to be thinking about a cutter here, particularly to the weak side. Looks like that's why Drew Hittmeyer is just hanging out at the baseline. As the officials take a second to figure out what's going on. Fancher's going to take it out. And they do get that cutter, and it looks like Boyd just can't quite handle it. The pass was a little bit low. That's a tough pass to get, and especially when your first thought is, I need to go up with it. So Mount Zion's got it, 5:30 left in the 4th. Burris looking to penetrate, gets it over to Owen Owens. Mount Zion with a little pass and screen away offense, trying to get some more movement. Hittmeyer with the ball up top, trying to find some space. Gets it out to Tucker Burris, who shoots a three, or two. It looks like his foot was on the line. So he drains the two and gives Mount Zion the lead. Just under 5 minutes left. And off is Tuscola, and back comes Mount Zion. Tucker Burris gets the ball to the corner to Hittmeyer. Up top to Brock, back over to Tucker Burris. Burris penetrates, nice little floater, and he's off. Rebound Barrett. Long pass up to Boyd, and he somehow comes down with it, but he's just a little too far under the basket to make much of it. Mount Zion's going to end up with the rebound. Comes Tucker Burris, trying to find some space up top, gets it over to Owen Owens. It's the ball down the short corner to Burris and up to Owens. Owens just shoots just a little jumper, and that's going to be off. Rebound back to Tuscola, and here they come. Comes Barrett, little baseline move, gets it out top to Sanchez. Sanchez shot fake, and he's going to go in for a little floater. Very nice move, Jordan Sanchez. That's a quick timeout after that for Tuscola. Sanchez shot as they tie the basketball game back up with 3:47 left. Wilson Garage Doors Incorporated, opening new doors for Central Illinois. Services include sales and installation of CHI and Haas overhead doors and LiftMaster and linear garage door openers, adjusting and replacing torsion and extension springs, yearly maintenance to increase longevity of springs and openers, and installation of entry and storm doors. Wilson Garage Doors Incorporated is fully insured. We take pride in our work and excellent customer service. We have over 55 years of combined overhead door experience. Call or text us at 217-855-6672. Go Braves. We got just under 4 minutes left, the tie ball game, and we find our freshmen here in another nice battle. Very scrappy young freshman team. A lot of up-and-comers. We'll be joined next year by an excellent 8th grade team. This whole group of 8th graders and the freshmen from this year is going to make a very solid core for Mount Zion in the years to come. Coach Clark doing a nice job with them over there. And Owen Owens is going to take the ball out. He's going to get it to Drew Hittmeyer. And Mount Zion's just got to win the next 3:45 to win the basketball game. Hittmeyer looking to penetrate, gets the ball to Garrett, and he's going to have to throw it all the way back out, and Coach Clark wants a timeout, so he's going to go ahead and take a full timeout as he saw impending doom there for Mount Zion as they were just kind of stuck on the line. So it's going to be another quick timeout for Mount Zion with 3:32 left here in the fourth. Land of Lincoln Credit Union is locally owned and is a locally owned financial institution with nearly 75 years of service to Central Illinois. LLCU staff is dedicated to helping the community by providing sound financial education and quality banking products and services. Become a member today by simply living or working in one of 27 Illinois counties LLCU serves. Visit llcu.org to learn more. LLCU is federally insured by the NCUA, Land of Lincoln Credit Union. Bank on learning more. Again, we want to thank all of our Braves TV sponsors, ADM and ADMCares, Decatur Dental Care, Kevin Fritzsche of Brinkoetter Realtors, Land of Lincoln Credit Union, Mount Zion Foundation for Quality Education, Peerless Cleaners, Staley Credit Union, the ALZ 217 Wiffleball Classic, and Wilson Garage Doors. As Mount Zion takes possession of the ball here, 3:30 left. Owen Owens trying to make a move, and he's going to be fouled. And that's a different Owen Owens right there than we've seen here in this fourth quarter. He's been content to just kind of hang out with the ball up top and hasn't really made a move. That kind of aggressive Owen Owens is very difficult to stop, ladies and gentlemen. So hopefully we'll see more of that as Nate Bowery checks in for Josiah Garrett. Hittmeyer's going to take it out as we have some screen across here. The ball gets up to Owen Owens. He looks for a cutter. And he's going to shoot for 3 from the outside. And like I said, an aggressive Owen Owens is a very difficult Owen Owens to stop as he gives Mount Zion a 3-point lead. And Tuscola is going to try to answer this Fancher, and that's going to be a rebound for Mount Zion. Back to Owen Owens. And he's going to take it up, and he is going to be called for a there's going to be a blocking foul. So it looks like the Tuscola defender didn't quite get in place there, was Fancher. And he looks like he's shaken up a little bit. There was no doubt about it. Owen Owens was not going to stop there, but it doesn't quite look like they were able to step in and get the charge. So Owens going to get a couple of free throws. And he's just a little short on the first one. Three minutes left. And he drains the second one, make it a 2-possession lead for Mount Zion. Back comes Jackson Barrett. He gets it inside to Boyd. Very strong Boyd gets it back out to Barrett, who shoots 3 from the outside, nothing going, and a quick rebound and a miss. And Tuscola fights and fights and fights. Unfortunately, that's going to be Jordan Sanchez stepping out of bounds, but Mount Zion can't keep Tuscola out of the lane on those rebounds, and they did an excellent job of continuing to get there. Unfortunately, they just stepped out. And here comes Mount Zion. Hittmeyer. Both teams getting into it, tightening things up. Ball up top to Owen Owens. He wants to make a move. Owen Owens has decided he wants to take this game over, and he steps inside. He's off a little bit, and that's going to be a rebound. Tuscola, ball coming up to Barrett. Barrett gets it inside to Boyd, and he's triple teamed, and he's got 3 seconds in the lane. He's in there just a little bit too long. Very strong Boyd. He's been tough to stop, and he just is in there a little too long before he can go up. Hittmeyer gets it over to Owen Owens, over to Patrick Brock, and that's going to be an unforced error there by Mount Zion as Brock and Hittmeyer get their signals crossed. And that's an opportunity that's going to go to Tuscola that Mount Zion did not want to give there. There were just over 2 minutes left and were content. They could have taken a little bit more time. Instead, back comes Tuscola as Jackson Barrett gets a screen from Boyd. Little pick and roll action. Boyd with the ball down low. He's behind the basket, can't do anything with it, so he gets it back to Barrett. Back up top to Kaufman. Around the outside. Going to be a shot from the outside by Fancher. He's going to drain the 3, and that's going to give them, they're just one from tying the game. It's 37-36. So Mount Zion's got to find a way to answer here. Ball in Owen Owens' hands. He's got some space. He's going to penetrate to the lane. Gets it out to Hittmeyer. Hittmeyer's going to shoot a 3. And that's off, but that's a good rebound by Keaton Nielsen. Keaton Nielsen battling on the inside for that rebound, and he's fouled. So game getting a little physical here. The officials trying to stay on top of it. And it's going to be 1-1, so Keaton Nielsen's going to have a chance for 1 and bonus. And he's off on the first one. Rebound for Tuscola. Jackson Barrett gets it up to Fancher. Inside to Boyd. Boyd going up strong, and good defense by Patrick Brock. He just got a little bit of arm there and got a lot of ball but a little bit of arm, so that's going to put Boyd at the line shooting 2. And Boyd ties the game up, 37-37, minute 18 left in the fourth quarter. And that's going to be off, but that's a rebound for Jordan Sanchez. Now, if you're Tuscola, you just want to make sure you get a good shot here. And coach is going to call timeout to ensure that that happens. The 217 WB Classic is a local 501c3 that was formed to raise funds for further education, awareness, and research of Alzheimer's disease, both locally and nationally. They are also proud to be able to support their community by providing resources for local families in their time of need. The 217 WB Classic and Oddfellows will be hosting a wiffle ball and bags tournament to support Shoney Anderson at the Sliders Bar and Grill Fields on April 24th. For more information on this event and the upcoming Backyard Wiffle Ball Tournament, August 10th through 15th, please visit their webpage at 217wbclassic.org. So we got a barn burner here at the Mount Zion Fieldhouse. 37-37, freshman game tied up. Minute 11 left, fourth quarter. Both teams getting after it, getting physical. It's going to be Tuscola's ball up top. Mount Zion's got to find a way to get a defensive stop here. Mount Zion in man defense. Ball over to Jordan Sanchez. And almost a turnover. And that's a shot from Boyd from the outside. Rebound, Patrick Brock. Tucker Burris gets the ball in his hands, and now Mount Zion has an opportunity to take the lead. Tuscola tightens up their defense, and Coach Clark wants a timeout. So he wants to figure out what they want to do with their final 48 seconds left. He's hoping to get a good look at the basket. With that, Peerless Cleaning and Restoration Services is the local cleaning experts you can trust. That's why since 1945, Peerless has been serving Central Illinois homes and businesses with pride. Whether it's a simple and quick carpet cleaning, air duct cleaning, dry cleaning, or emergency water damage and fire restoration, Peerless is always there for you. And one final time here, we want to just thank all of our sponsors of Braves TV here in our sophomore year of broadcasting. We want to thank those that have stepped up and contributed to help us expand our programming this year, including ADM and ADMCares, Decatur Dental Care, Kevin Fritzsche of Brinkoetter Realtors, Land of Lincoln Credit Union, Mount Zion Foundation for Quality Education, Peerless Cleaners, Staley Credit Union, the ALZ 217 Wiffleball Classic, and Wilson Garage Doors. Mount Zion breaks their huddle, as does Tuscola, to come out here in a flurry of the fourth quarter. 37-37, both teams playing very tight defense right now. And Tucker Burris has got the ball up top. He wants to run some clock down. They want the final shot. Tuscola looks like they're probably going to give it to him as they don't tighten up quite yet. 35 seconds left. Ball gets up to Keaton Nielsen up top. Get it to Hittmeyer. And Tuscola just kind of switching up top. So Mount Zion running just a little bit of a weave, almost a little carelessly, more carelessly than they need to with 13 seconds left. Ball to Owen Owens up top, 10 seconds. Gets it over to Tucker Burris, 7 seconds left. Patrick Brock gets it down low to Owen Owens, who puts it in. Owen Owens puts it in on a nice little assist there from Patrick Brock. That's a great look for Mount Zion. And Owen Owens down low to Owen Owens, who puts it in. It right in. That's a nice job of getting Owen down low. And we've got 2 seconds left, 39-37, Mount Zion with the lead. So making me a little nervous there was Mount Zion at that little weave that they were doing, but fortunately we were able to get the ball inside. Quite a bit of movement. So we've got 2 seconds left. Pretty exciting freshman boys basketball game here in the Mount Zion Fieldhouse. Our own little version of March Madness here in a freshman game. I believe this is our one of our last freshman games of the year. 2 seconds left. Mount Zion looking to deny any of these long passes. They want to make sure that they take up some of that time in the backcourt. And the ball does make its way inside to Kaufman, who's going to take a long shot, and that's going to be off. Mount Zion's going to sneak away with a win. And it all came down to that last possession for Mount Zion and some pretty tight defense. So, fun game to watch. And fortunately, Mount Zion comes away for the win. We want to thank everybody for joining us here on Braves TV, and we'll see you all next time.